Welcome here at Sergejs and Benita's farm, Rubuļi. Farm Rubuļi is growing winter wheat, winter oilseed rape, winter barley, and this farm has also pig production. And Sergejs and Benita decided to grow soybeans to be independent from the soya export. The initial idea of growing soybeans was born here. Sergejs was trying to convince me as agronomy advisor to look more into soya growing, and we tried in 2015 first year, and we got some good results out of it, already around 2 tons yield. And then we decided to approach scientists in Latvia in Stenda breeding station if we can have some trials to find out which varieties we can grow here in Latvia better, which kind of weed control we could have. Actually, everything about soybeans were very new here in Latvia, because we are not in that area where the soybeans are normally grown until now. The outcomes of the project was quite positive in terms of how to grow and where to grow soya in Latvia, and we realized that at least in southern part of Latvia it is possible. We'll harvest probably in some years very late, and also we tested some feed recipes for the pigs during this project, and our soya grown here locally in Latvia was so good as every soya coming from the other countries or other parts of the world. One of the best things actually when we started this idea about the project was that Sergejs, as an initiator of the idea, was all the time just like an engine of the project, asking the questions, participating in the discussions, and this is like a motivation for all the partners of the project. The challenges that we had, it is how to involve more farmers, how to motivate the farmers to participate in the innovation projects. One of the main obstacles for the farmers and other potential partners for this kind of project is the bureaucracy. So to have more innovation in agriculture, we probably need also less bureaucracy for this kind of projects, so we can innovate more in the future.
The most interesting thing about this project was that it emerged from a necessity and from an interest of a farmer, and together with his advisor they were able to create this project, which had these really interesting and great results. Now it faces the huge question that many projects faces, which is what now? How to continue this work that was started. We suggested 3 main solutions: go direct to EIP funds or to operational groups, to work directly and closely with universities, with PhD or master students, and the alternative would also be to go directly to the market and create demand.